YouTube, Lady Pop Hunter here, and today I promised that I would do a tour of my entire Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, and that's what we're going to be doing here today. First, I'd like to give a shout out to all of the new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to come watch the videos, like the videos, and making comments. Thank you to all the return viewers, the faithful ones that come back every time I put out a new video. You watch, you share, you comment, you like the videos, so I thank you for that. Another thing, we do have a giveaway going on right now. I posted a video a little earlier with all of the details, so I'll leave a link down below for that. It'll show you the things that we're giving away. Giving away a bunch of different things, so, and you do have an opportunity to get 2 entries, and the details will be in that video. So let's go ahead and get started because I have a lot of stuff to show you. So the first things we're looking at right now are my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dorbz. So at the top we can see the Leonardo. Underneath Leonardo we have Bebop. You have Michelangelo, Donatello, and over there on the right hand side you have Raphael. Underneath him you have Rocksteady, Leatherface, and the FYE exclusive is a gray Leonardo. Okay, in the middle we see the kid robots, and I'll take those out of the box. Right now I just have them in the box. That is one item because I'm an in the box collector, but these I do want to display out of the box. Just right now I don't have the space, so they're being displayed in the box right now, and I like the box. It's pretty nice, so I just have them up like right there, but at the end of the video I'll take it out and let you see what it looks like outside of the box. But I do like the kid robot. I got into that because I ordered a lot set off of eBay for some Hikaris, and that was in there too. The Bebop and the Rocksteady was in that lot, and the price of all of it, I think for the whole lot I paid $40, and it was worth over $100. So, you know, I got it. I said, before I got it, I was debating, hey, maybe I'll just sell it. But once I got it, I opened it. I really liked it, so I went on and bought the Shredder and the Triceraton. So again, at the end of the video, I'll pull them out and I'll show you what it looks like. And moving down, we see the Jada medals. I really like Jada medals. They didn't take off that much, but I think they're a good quality of action figure. I like them actually a lot better than I do Funko Pops, mainly because the style, the quality, they look better. They have facial features, and if you've watched any of my other videos, I talk about how Funko Pop really sleeps on facial features with the various characters that they come out with. But with the Jada medals, the boxes are nice. They're good quality boxes. They don't crush easily. Coloring is good. They don't overproduce. It's just a good solid figure, I think. So we have the Jada medals there, and they're the 4 characters. They only came out with the 4 turtles, and then they have a 6-inch, and I'll show you the 6-inch one. It's on the other shelf. But these are the 4 main characters right here. Then we have the Funko Pops next. Same 4 characters. And now we've moved on to the Hikaris. The Hikaris, they came out with a bunch of different styles. I have more, and I'll show you the rest of them. These right here are the glitter Hikaris. They have the metallic, and they have some rainbow ones. Again, I have some of the others, so I'll show you those. But these right here are the glitter Hikaris, and they made all 4 of them. Some of the others, they didn't make all four, they just made one. You can't really tell who it is because they just did a blank mask. And you'll see what I'm talking about when we get over there. But these are the glitter Hikaris. Okay, and then we're back to Funko Pops. We have Splinter, Shredder, April O'Neil, and the Foot Soldier. Move down to underneath those. Bebop, Rocksteady, Casey Jones, and Baxter Stockton. And at the very bottom here, we have the Wacky Wobblers. And I started not to get the Wacky Wobblers, but I found this lot. And again, I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. So, you know, I found the lot. It was super cheap. So I got it, and I do like these because they show the full body. The facial features are much nicer, and it seemed like Funko just took more time and excuse me, and effort with the Wacky Wobblers. So I got these Wacky Wobblers, and I'm not gonna really get a lot more of them. I did get the Masters of the Universe. If you've been watching my channel for a bit, you know I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan, so I did get the Masters of the Universe Wacky Wobblers. So those are the only two, the Ninja Turtles and Masters of the Universe. That's it for me with Wacky Wobblers. So, yeah, that's just that for Wacky Wobblers. But I thought they came out really good, and I thought that Funko did some work on it. They didn't overproduce. They didn't make every character. Now, I would like to see the Bebop and the Rocksteady, but this right here is more than enough. It fits perfectly on the shelf. If they did come out with a Bebop and Rocksteady, I have to find a place to put those. But I like the packaging. You can see the entire figure. And it's just compact enough. I really like the way they did it. Even with the box, they color-coded the boxes. They come on stands, so I thought they did a pretty good job with that. And next, for the Ninja Turtles, the first thing we have is this Bandai Ninja Turtle. I only got one, Leonardo. I actually got that on Friday. It's a local toy store here in town where you can go in, you can buy, sell, trade with the owner. And we usually go in there when we got a lot of extra stuff and we just trade with him. So he'll give you store credit. And I bought this because I've seen it a lot in Barnes & Noble and I think Toys R Us. And it's really expensive. It's a Japanese brand, Bandai. What's it called? SH Big Arts. And they're expensive. So I saw them, you know, I was like, nah, I'm not going to get it. I don't want to spend the money for it. Plus, I don't want to start something new. But because this guy had it, we had store credit, and he didn't really have a lot of things we wanted. I got it. He didn't have all four. He had it, but this is the only one he had left. And I do like it. It's just that I didn't want to spend the money. But he had it way cheaper than what you can find in stores. And again, we had store credit. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have bothered. Okay. So next, we're looking at the Ninja Turtle Classics by Playmates. These are the original classics from the cartoon. And I like these. They come in the box, a nice window box. You can see everything. Each one of them come with 3 different heads. All of their weapons and accessories are in the box. And I think they just did a really good job with that. At first, again, it was something that I wasn't going to get. But because I ended up getting the wrestling series, I got that. And I got this from that same dealer, the toy store where we go in and we trade. And I got this on store credit. So, yeah. When you can get a deal, get a deal. All right, the next set is Series 2. of the WWE or WW wrestling series. They came out with that last year. Well, not last year, sorry. Earlier this year. And this is series 2. And it came out with Michelangelo as Roddy Piper, Donatello as Ultimate Warrior, Leonardo as Finn Balor, and Raphael as The Rock. And I'm a huge wrestling fan, mainly the wrestlers of the 80s and early 90s. I stopped watching it about 95. So actually Finn Balor and The Rock, I've never seen them wrestle. But I wanted to complete the entire set, so I ended up getting them. But I was watching wrestling during Roddy Piper and Ultimate Warrior time, and I liked them. These I thought were cool when I first saw them with Series 1, and I'll be showing you Series 1 here in a second. But I like the way they dressed the turtles up in the classic outfits that the wrestlers wore. I just thought they did that was unique. They did a good job with that. And I think they also did like Star Wars. And they did another series, but you know, I wasn't interested in those because I'm not a Star Wars fan. But because I am a wrestling fan and a Ninja Turtle fan, I thought the combination was pretty good. The accessories match the characters. If you ever watch wrestling, you know what these characters, their outfits and their accessories, you know what they mean. So I thought Playmates did a really good job of capturing those little details like that. So kudos to you, and I can't wait to see what you come out with in Series 3. I hope it's more classics, because if not, I don't know if I want to get them or not. Because again, I'm not a fan of the newer stuff. I don't watch the new wrestling. I stopped in, like I said, in 1995. So I don't know these newer guys. Okay, now here we are with Series 1. We have Michelangelo as Macho Man Randy Savage. Donatello as the Undertaker, my favorite. I am a gigantic Undertaker fan. Have a lot of his stuff, pops and other things, posters, signed posters and pictures and stuff of him. So he's my number one wrestler. John Cena, Leonardo as John Cena, and Raphael as Sting. Okay, in this one we have the Grayscale Dorbz 4-pack Ninja Turtle. All of the turtles, you can't really tell them apart except for by their weapons, but they're all gray. They all have the red bandana. I like this. I got it as a gift. I wouldn't have got it other than that. But New York Comic Con limited edition came out a few years ago. I like the coloring on it. The contrast between the coloring and the box I thought was pretty good. So, yeah, I got this one. Here's what the back looked like. Just pretty basic, the back. Moving along, this is the Jada metal I was telling you about, the 6-inch. They only came out with the one, Leonardo. Call him the King Leonardo. He has, I think it was Viking Leonardo. He had the Viking helmet and the sword and the breastplate and all of that. Comes with 8 different pieces, like his face. And all of these parts go on there. And I love the packaging. Boxes are pretty solid. And these have some weight on it. So they do a lot. Jada Metals, they don't get the fanfare like Funko does, but I think they do good quality work. And lastly, we have the turtle van. Okay, we have the turtle van with Michelangelo driving. If you can see him in there, turn it maybe this way, you can see him in the van. So we have the turtle van. Okay, these are the remainder of the Hikaris. I have 6 here. Some of them are off on the side. I'm going to show them one at a time because there are some little differences here. So the first one is the gold glitter. The whole thing is gold. Glitter was limited to 500 pieces. This side view. And this one, like I said, some of them, they didn't name who it was. This one has no name on it, so it could be any one of the turtles. You don't have any weapons, nothing to distinguish them, no lettering on his belt here. Like the rest of them on their belt, their initials are on there, but not this one. So if you're looking for the gold, it's only going to be one. Okay, just like the gold, you might get a lot of glare because this one is actually in a protector. This is the silver glitter. Whole thing is silver with a red bandana. They didn't distinguish who it is. So if you're looking for this silver, it's only one. Put it in the picture. So it's only one, and it was limited to 500 pieces. Okay, the next one, this is Raphael, and he came out at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2014. And he's, I think it's called the transparent glitter because it's kind of clear, but then you also have some coloring on the shell and on the feet. And this one actually tells you who it is, Raphael. And then on the belt, you can see the initial on the belt. Okay, the next one is Leonardo, and this is the metallic rainbow. So I like the coloring there. The colors really pop. You have the yellows, the reds, the blues, a little purple in there. The metallic color, and this is Leonardo. And this one, okay, and this one is Leonardo, the metallic Leonardo. And great coloring. You could tell it's him by the lettering on his belt. And then he also has the blue sash, like all Leonardos have. And then on the back of the box, his name is on it. And I said this before in a previous video. The thing I like about Hikaris, they take more time with it, with the coloring. Each one is handcrafted, handmade, so it's a little difference between each one, and it's limited to 500 pieces. So your stores are not going to get flooded with them. And then the last one that I have is Raphael, the metallic Raphael. Okay, so he has a classic Raphael headband, which is red, lettering on the belt, limited to 500 pieces. And here goes the back of the box. And that'll do it for the Hikaris. Now, as I promised, I will pull out the kid robots so you can see the kid robots. Okay, so the first kid robot we're going to look at is the Shredder. Now, one thing about the kid robot, they make more than one of the same character. So like Shredder, when I looked it up, I think there's actually 3 of him. I know it's more than one. It's like 3 of them, and they're in different poses. So I'm not going to get all of them. I just think that's a bit much, but you know, one of each I think is fine. So first let's look at the box. This is the front of the box. And this one, like I said, is Shredder. On the side, not much. On the back, and this is on every box, it tells you what else comes in this set. So the Triceraton came with this set. And there was only 2 in the set. Triceraton and a Shredder. And when I did look it up, it was only 1, or I only found 1 Triceraton. So if you're thinking about getting it, you know, it was only 1 Triceraton, and like I said, I think it was 3 Shredders, or maybe 2, but I think it was 3. And the poses were all different, like I said, and they were, each one of them was cool. It was a difference in them, but I just don't see the need to have all of them, especially when you're limited on space. Okay, and this is Shredder out of the box. They're not that tall, but they are kind of bulky, you know, wide-wise. The features are pretty basic. Can't do too much with Shredder. I mean, he has this mask on. But, I mean, I like it. You know, and I do want to display it out of the box. Probably like this, because I don't want it to get damaged or anything, but I just don't have a place right now to display it. But this is the Shredder, and it's pretty basic on the back, just his cape and the back of his helmet, nothing going on, no weapons. And I think when I looked up to see, you know, what else is out there, I think they actually have one of him with his weapons. But, you know, you can look that up, because I looked at it one time, and that was months ago. But I know it is more than one. This one is the Triceraton. Again, the box is the same as the Shredder box, just a half picture of him on the front. In front of the wall, the little graffiti wall. Nothing's going on the side. And on the back, it just shows you can also get Shredder. So that's what makes me believe it comes in a set. Again, this one, I only saw 1 Triceraton, and like I said, more than 1 Shredders. So this is a Triceraton outside of the box, and as we can see, he has his weapon. Great facial features. The coloring is amazing on this. The orange, the teal or turquoise blue with the purples, and the coloring is really good. They took a lot of time with that. Even with the rubber band here, it looks like on his horn. Let's look at the back. Nothing spectacular about the back. You see the tail, just a flat back, and his head here, a little fin on his head, and then the weaponry. So, and that's this Triceraton. Next one is Bebop, and I do like the box of Bebop a lot better. Bebop and Rocksteady has a slightly different box. The coloring is a lot better, so it displays better if you wanted to just display the box. And just like on the Shredder and the Triceraton, you have the picture of the next person in the set, which is Rocksteady. And they did come out with more than 1 Bebop and Rocksteady. With the Bebop, I know it was 3 of them, and one of them, he had his helmet off. I mean, not his helmet off. He had a mohawk. The mohawks were different colors and different weaponry. So it came with 3. Okay, and this is the Bebop. And you can see he got his weapon. He has the purple mohawk, the nose ring, his little tuskers coming out. The coloring is nice. It shows that he has the bandolier here, the vest and the jeans, the shoes. Everything just looks good with that, I think. I like the way the purple came out. I love the coloring. Very nice coloring. Even has the earring in the ear, if you can see it up there. The little purple earring in the ear. Let's look at the back. Not too much, just a flat back. You still see the mohawk and his glasses, and not too much going on. You can see his chain belt a little bit, but not too much going on with the back. But overall, I just like the overall look of it. The coloring is nice. Even the facial features that they did, I think they did a good job on that. And this is the last one, Rocksteady. And again, and this is the last one, Rocksteady. Again, the coloring on the box I thought was pretty good. Kid Robot did a good job on the packaging. You can't display it outside the box, but I like the way that they put the coloring on the box and the names. I thought it was really nice. And like all the other box in this set, they have Who's Next, which is Rocksteady. It's Bebop, sorry. Bebop is shown on Rocksteady's box. Okay, and this is the Rocksteady. And you can see he comes with his weapons. He got his helmet with the glasses, his goggles on there. You can see his teeth, his horns, bandolier. Just looks really good. Ready to fight, ready to get out there. And again, they have more than one of him also. Let's look at the back. And like I said, the backs, it's nothing really going on. No real features back there. It just continues on with coloring. So, and that's the back of it. Okay, and that would conclude the tour of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. Tell me what you think. Do you have some other ones that I don't have? Do you have some of the Kid Robots? Do you like the Kid Robots or the classics, how they did the merge between the Turtles and the wrestling stars? How do you like the Hikaris? Just leave your comments and stuff below. I enjoy reading them. Again, there is a giveaway on, so look below and get all the information. As always, I thank you for taking the time out to watch the video. It's always greatly appreciated. Until next time, happy hunting.